There's a whole industry out there now selling AI. Bunch of young guys answered some YouTube videos, how to get rich real quick selling AI, and now they're knocking at your door trying to sell you stuff. Well, they're probably selling some products that aren't bad. I can't knock what AI can do, but you have to know what to look for and what to make it do. They've never run a business themselves. They've never had to make payroll on Friday. They've never had to fire people. They've never had to even unlock a storefront door and let people in. That's where I come in to help out. I've got 47 years experience in retail sales. I ran 21 retail operations at once. I had 9 Ashley HomeStores, and I ran 12 Levitz mattress company stores simultaneously, doing over 100 million in volume, and I was responsible for it all. So I know what to look for and how to get the AI to be programmed right. I've sat where you've sat. I've dealt with the problems. I know problems come up daily that weren't on your agenda. You know what needs to be going on, but you just can't quite get to it. But here's where, hey buddy, hey buddy, what you doing now? You helping out? Well, thank you. Here's the hard truth that no one really told you about. You had to learn it the hard way. Can't judge software. We don't know software. I'm not a software expert. The guy who's in here selling it, he knows it real well. But what it comes down to is judging the person who's selling it and what they know and what they can do. But before I go any further, I want to tell you the honest truth. 47 years in retail, 9 furniture stores, 12 mattress stores, all at the same time, and I was in charge. On the AI side, here's where I actually am. I've got one client. I'm developing the software right now. With the help of this client, we're going through and working out all the bugs. And I'm going to be building the thing right here, so you can see what's going on. I'm going to show you where it breaks. I'm going to show you the things to look for. In fact, if you follow along, you might even be able to build your own systems just by listening to what we do. But when it breaks, we'll show you why it's broken, why we think it's not working right, and how we're going to fix it. I hope that didn't cost me your trust, but I want to promise that I'm going to build a system that's going to work great for everyone. Now, before you decide to go forward with someone selling some type of AI or something they've got, including me, you need to ask some questions. Make sure you know who's designing your software and who's going to run it and if they know what they're doing. Now, the first thing you need to ask them is, what kind of business have they ever run? Have they run a business? Do they know what a business owner goes through? Do they know the problems that can occur during the day? Do they have any clue what it's like? I've sat on your side of the table. A lot of these people, they're not going to lie to you. They believe their software works right, and it's probably not a bad system, but that it doesn't know everything you need it to do. So you got to stop trying to judge the software. You'll never win. You just got to judge the person selling it and what they know, and if they're going to add value to your company, or are they just going to add something that's going to cause you more liability. Now, when you ask the question, be careful of evasive answers. I've been in this space for 3-4 years, or things like that. Nah. I used to work for my dad's HVAC company. Yeah, that's someone who's run business before. Maybe he knows something. So I'm not saying there aren't other people out there who know what they're doing. Just make sure you got the right ones. Are you liking that hat, Lemmy? Yeah? What are you thinking about all this? Are these good questions? Are these good questions? Huh? Yeah. Oh, well, anyway. That's my partner, by the way. That's Lemmy, my Cape parrot. This is something I didn't think I would ever really have to say, but there's something new out there that is kind of different and has to do with these people learning something new and quick and getting right on it. But when I used to talk to people years ago and they came in and were, selling me something, they were selling mattresses. They sold mattresses before. Someone who was selling me a CRM actually worked for a company that, they used to do CRM and did things like that. But now we've got all these new little internet gurus out there that don't really know what a business is. They just know how to sell stuff. So it's something new that I haven't seen happen in a while. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. You can always leave a comment too. I'm not quite sure if you guys are noticing it's changing. Hey buddy, you notice though, don't you? Yeah. If you're sitting there wondering the status and condition of your business, I've got a free scorecard that you can take on our site at levitz.us. That's levitz.us. And it only takes about 10 minutes to take, and we'll also throw a link down in the bottom under the video. I'll have Lemmy take care of that after the video's over. He's on it. Move on to question 2 now. And question 2. When something goes wrong in the system, does the person who wrote it even know there's something wrong? Or is it something your customer is going to find out and call you first about? There's all sorts of things that have to be worked out when you're working with customers and their buying cycles and what they've bought and how they're approached and how you contact them. That, if it's not working right, hey you, if it's not working right, who's going to know first? Is it going to be you, the owner? Probably. The customer's going to find out too, but is the person in charge of the software even know there's something not working right? So, you have to make sure that the person is knowledgeable and knows what's going on. Now, to really find out if the guy knows what he's talking about, or ask him right out. What's failed in your system before and how did you fix it? And listen to what he says. Did he really have a failure? Because everyone has. You've had a failure. I've had a failure. Something's failed in our systems. And if someone says they haven't and haven't told you how they fixed it and how they can help, then they're probably not being completely honest, or they haven't run a system. They haven't run into failures because they're not really running the system. So be aware of that too. As I said, we're building mine and we're going to make mine right. And it's going to break sometimes, but we're going to show you, and we're going to show you why it was broken and how we're going to fix it. Question 3. Name me a business like mine that the system is actually running on, not just a demo. You want to know that it's actually operating somewhere and see what's going on, or is he just giving you a system that's not going to accomplish anything? His demo has got clean data, loaded all at once, made to work perfect, so nothing can go wrong. Your customer lists, however, have been entered by different people over different times, over long periods of time, and then sits in your office. Not the same thing. Now let's wrap up them questions. The whole thing. What business have you actually run, or what kind of business knowledge do you have? If something's going to go wrong in your system, are you going to figure it out first? Or is the customer going to figure it out first? And give me the name and number of someone who is running this system so we can talk to them. You call this the payroll test. have they ever had to make payroll? And do they understand it? You don't have to know the technology. You're not behind. This is nothing new. You know what needs to be done. You know how to get done what you need to get done, and you know how to judge people for who they are and what they can do for you and if they can add value to your company. So just make sure you keep your head on your shoulders and you keep the bird off your head. Are you gonna eat my hat, buddy? Do you really like that hat that much? Do you? Well, but there's one thing I do want you to remember, and that is I am going to be on the other side of that desk, and you're going to be talking to me. And I want you to make sure and remember to ask me all these same questions too. And if you talk nice, Lemmy might come too, but that's a whole different subject. So tell me in the comments below down there if you can, has anyone been into Pitch You AI yet? Kind of curious how it went. Tell me a little bit about it. I do read them all. I'd like to know what you're saying. That guy with the demo that you probably talked to, he's gonna call you back. He's good at his job and he knows how to do it. And when he does, what's gonna be your answer? You're not gonna be the old guy in the room anymore. You're gonna have 3 serious questions for him. I'm building my system in public. Some things are gonna work, some things aren't. We're going to break things, we're going to fix things. But I guarantee you, you're going to get a system that's going to get you more customers back in your door and make it easier for you to make that payroll on Friday. So if you want to watch and enjoy the journey with me, subscribe to the button down below too. And we'll see you later.